Hello, fitness family. Yay. Okay. I hope you have your tools. I hope you guys all saw my post about the new workout equipment that we're going to use tonight. So, based on your feedback and some questions that we have had as we've been developing our new routine for the unprecedented challenge, which will start on Monday. I changed a few things up, so I hope you guys really like them. Tonight we'll do another teaching session where we will get a great workout, and at the same time we will learn some of the moves that I've changed up. So if you don't already have them, hello. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Myrna Ann. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Jodine. Jodine, I didn't mean to be mysterious. Okay, I totally did. I was trying to get your attention. I'm glad it worked. So I hope that everybody has, really the only thing that's different is a pillow or a ball or something that you can squeeze. And that is actually going to help us with a tricep and delt exercise that we're going to use to replace one of the ones that was a little bit wonky and not working for everybody. So I'm going to talk to you guys for a second, and I want you to go ahead and start getting warmed up. So you are going to start with your Stay Skater squat today. Nice and slow to start in that skater squat because we are just warming up. So you're just going to start by stepping back and switching sides, just getting your body. It's almost more like a cha-cha-cha than a skater squat. In fact, let's make it a cha-cha-cha instead of a skater squat. Get those shoulders into it. All right, hold it still for just a second. Breathe those arms up. Let's get the breath going. Breathing in and breathing out. And breathing in. Step forward to me as you put the arms up and breathe in. Walk it back as you breathe the arms down. One more time. Get the breath flowing. All right, if you don't already have it, you are going to need a resistance band or some pantyhose. You can definitely use light weights also for most of the moves. Keep those arm circles going, guys. And then a pillow or a squishy ball. I happen to really like this squishy pillow, but if you have like a Pilates ball that's really squishy, you can use that too. So while we are getting warmed up, if you don't have those things, I thought it was so funny the people that said they did or did not have pantyhose. If you don't already have those things, get them going. All right, finishing up with our arm circles. Let's take it to a side-to-side step, but a little bit wider this time because we already did those skater squats. And now let's take that to our skater squat. Across, across. Still just warming up, guys. So breathe it in and breathe it out. Get the breath going. Hello, body. We're using this skater squat because we get built in, if you're working out barefoot like I am, the foot warm up. Breathing it in, breathing it out. All right. Let's get that going a little bit more. We want to channel that Apollo Ono down the home stretch. If you're ready for more, your body's feeling warm, you can launch it across. Even more, reaching opposite arm to opposite foot. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. Nice work. Hi, Erin. Apollo Ono, guys, down the home stretch. Really going for it. We are warm now, so leap. If your body is ready for it, leap for it. Leap. Great work. Really reach and notice my head and my chest is still up. We got to look for that finish line. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, back to stationary. Let's work those knees a little bit. Now that we're warm, knee circles one way. Knee circles one way. Remember, this is our foot warm up too. So as you're circling those knees, inner outer edge of all the feet. All right, let's go back the other direction. Woohoo! Hello. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys what day it is. It's Thursday, right? I think it's Thursday. Let's move it up to hip circles. All right, big bowl of cookie dough. We got to get that cookie dough off the front, off the back, off the side, off the front, back, side. Really roll it out. We want all that cookie dough. Notice how I'm still moving my knees here. My ankles are still going, still feeling it in my feet. Go back the other way. Nice work. Deep breath in. Remember, we're off the timer tonight, but that doesn't mean if I stop and I'm explaining something and we're between moves, knock out those jumping jacks. One more hip circle. Roll it out. Shrug those shoulders up. Let those shoulders go. Shrug those shoulders up and let those shoulders go. Keep it going. Shrug those shoulders up. Let those shoulders go. One more time. Shrug them up and let them go. All right, are you guys ready? So the first change is to our burpee move. So you're still going to take your weights with you and put them right next to where your hands are going to go down in your burpee. But instead of staying down in the row, we're going to add a curl. So watch me and then you guys can try it. So we're going to go up for our burpee. Come on down just like we did. Foot goes out, foot goes out. Layer one, I'm going to come back to my knees. My weights are going to come up with me. So nice solid hip hinge as I'm lifting up, pressing my hips forward, and then 3 curls right here. 2. On the third one, the weights go down, and then my feet go back out. That's layer 1. All right, let's try that on for size, guys. We want to make sure we get 10 reps of each thing in. So if you have questions about that after you try one, let me know. I'll show you layer 2. In my plank, foot goes up, foot goes up. Grab those weights and curl it standing. Just like I just did on my knees, but now I'm standing. Weights go down, hands go down, rock it out. Foot comes in, foot comes in. Grab those weights. Nice solid hip hinge up from my squat. Yes. 2, 3 curls. Back down. Remember, layer 1 is here. Onto my knees. Grab those weights. Nice solid core. Hinge it up. Triple curl. So we're burpee, adding in that triple curl. Drop those weights. Feet come back. Layer 2. I'm all the way up. How are we doing, guys? Good? We like this one? I think this one's way better than what we were doing. Drop it down. I'm going to come check for questions. Make sure you guys understand the layers. Curling it up. Keep it going. We got to get in 10 here. Woohoo! Still working our whole body. All right, Patty, just make sure you look at the change. Patty's saying she did the other workout. We just changed the plank. Of course, you can keep the rows if you want to. Keep it going, guys. You've got 10. Keep it moving. Good work. All right. Come on up. You guys are in active rest. So you can go back to your skater squats, jumping jacks. Remember, we've got our cross-country skiers. Your body, your motion, and I'll show you the next one. Come on down to the ground. This time, the weights are coming with us as we lay back. This is the bridge to press. Layer 1, hips come up into my bridge, chest press it up. Layer 1. All right, guys, come and join me. We got to get in 10. Layer 2, as I lower my chest press, I lower my hips and then press everything up. Down and press it up. Down and press it up. If you need more, you're going to switch your feet. Down, press it up, down, and press it up. Remember, when I drop those hips, I'm not touching the ground. I'm just dropping them a little bit and then pressing them up. Drop and press. Make sure we get 10. I'm going to check for questions. You guys, keep it going. Good work. I love it. Bridge to a chest press. Bridge to a chest press. Really squeeze. If your weights don't feel like they're heavy enough, then use that imagination. Pretend there's elephants in both of your hands and press it up and back and press it up and back. Nice work. Let me know if you guys don't have weights that feel good for that motion, and we can use our pantyhose for that one if you need to. All right, active rest while I show you guys the next one, because this one is brand new. You're gonna want both, either your ball or your pillow, and your pantyhose or your resistance band. That ball is going right through those inner thighs, and we're gonna squeeze it. This should feel just like in the morning when we do our inner thigh squeeze towards each other, squeezing that pillow. We're gonna hip hinge forward. Those pantyhose are gonna come behind our body. So I'm holding them in each hand. I'm gonna squeeze out, lift up, squeeze out, lift up, out, lift up. Okay, come and join me. Squeeze that pillow. That pillow is there to really activate the pelvic floor, really activate it, and then tip forward. So we're just like we're in our deadlift position, but this is a warm up for that. Squeeze the pillow, tip it forward, grab the pantyhose, out and up. That's 1. Out and up. That's 2. If you guys have already done your 10, you're in active rest. Out and up. Out and up. Really squeezing that pillow. Woo! Out and up. Out and up. Keep going until you get 10. I'm going to check for questions. Great work, you guys. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Stacy, that's okay. No such thing as late. You're here now. Squeezing the pillow is just as important as the arms here, guys. Really squeeze it in, out, and up. Doesn't matter if you're using resistance band or your pantyhose. Make sure you get in 10. Nice work. Keep it going, guys. Out and up. Okay, I'm going to give you just a second. You guys are in active rest while I check for questions. Great work. All right, this one you know. This is our squat with a row. Grab your weights and come and join me because you guys already know this one. Sumo squat to a row. So remember, our toes point out, but no further than we can keep our knees over them. So roll those knees back, upright in the upper body. Knees go back. Weights come in front. We drop it down and row it up. We drop it down. We row it up. We drop it down. We row it up. Our feet are equally weighted here. So we're pressing right through the center of that foot. Drop it down and row it up. Drop it down and row it up. In this position, we're rowing with our shoulders and our lats. Drop it down, but our whole arm comes into it, and so do our legs. Drop it down, press it up. Remember, we're squeezing those knees backwards. Hips are pressing forward. Drop it down and row it up. Keep going until you get in 10, nice and slow. The best way to challenge your balance is to do this one slow. Great job. Oh, Jodine, I hope I come back from Frozen. Drop it down. Make sure you get in 10 here. Drop it down and squeeze it up. If you need to drop those weights, drop those weights. Drop it down and squeeze it up. Great work. Once you get in 10, you're in active rest. I am going to use my single bricks. For this one, this is our deadlift to a double fly. And now we're nice and warmed up in that hinge because we used it earlier. You guys know this one, so come and join me. We've got 10. Nice and tall, equal weight in our feet. Use that stability in your middle body. Loosen the knees, tip it forward. We fly it out and then deadlift it up and fly it out. Repeat. We down, we lift, we down, we up, we fly. And now here comes our deadlift. Down, fly, down, and up. If this is too much pressure on your shoulder, you can always put a bend in those arms and fly it that way and up. The fly is just an added bonus. The real work here is this deadlift. Up and fly and down. We go down, we fly. We're down, we're up. Second fly and down. This fly, we're working our back body. Whole back gets in on it. And then when we come up, we're working the tops of our shoulders. And down, down. You got to get in 10. Down and up. Rest if you need to. Drop the weight if you need to. The hip hinge is the most important part here, guys. The weight is secondary. I've got 3 more to make 10. Join me. Fly and down, up, fly. 1 more. Fly it out. Here's our deadlift. Lift it up. Fly it out. Great work. Okay, you guys are in active rest. I'm going to use my soup cans for this one. We've done this before. Lateral lunge on a single side to the overhead press. You guys all know this one, so here we go. We're going to step out. We're going to stay on the same leg. The leg that steps out is the leg that bends. Step it out. Pull it in. Pause on one foot. Press it up. We step it down. In. And press it up. We go down. In. And press it up. You guys, the stability for this one comes from that core. Think about the way we use our breath in our morning routine and use it here. Breathe in. As you breathe out, get stable in the core and snap that leg in. Press it up. 10 on each side. Snap it in. Press it up and bring it down. Out. Up. Woo! It's okay if you wobble. Huge balance challenge here. Up. Up. Nice work. Step it down. It doesn't matter how far you step out. Your body, your step out. Doesn't matter. Just keep it moving. Drop the weights if you need to. 2 more. If you slowed it down, that's okay. You can still get in your 10. We'll wait for you. Or if you're already done, you're in active rest. Right here, but you're not in active rest for long. Shake those legs out. We're going to the other side. Remember, step out with your other foot, and that's the leg that bends. We step it down, up, and reach it up. Nice work, everybody. Step it out and bend. Press off that leg. Woo! And snap it in. Awesome. Booty goes back. Snap it in. Press it up. And repeat. Booty goes back. Snap it in. Press it up. Repeat. Nice. Remember that breath? You guys have your breath back? Breathing in, breathe out, and snap. Woohoo! I snapped myself way too far over. Down. Up. Reach. And repeat. 3 more. Up. Reach. And repeat. The more pressure you put between your foot and your leg right here, the more work you're going to get on your core. Down. Up. Press 1 more. We go down. Up. And press. All right. Great job. Active rest. I'm going to check for questions. Here, looks good. Time to grab your resistant band, or as I like to call them, pantyhose. Okay, this is a new one. So watch me here. We're going to take those pantyhose and firmly place them under one of our feet. And then we're going to come out to that same pose that we did, our sumo pose, but we're just going to stand here. Drop those hips as low as you feel comfortable. I'm going to grab the pantyhose or my resistance band in my opposite hand. I'm going to squat it down and reach it up. Squat it down and reach it up. Once you get that motion, you're going to turn your feet forward. So unlike in our sumo squat, now our feet are pointing straight forward. You're really pressing those knees away from each other and sit the booty back. We go squat and reach. Squat and reach. Figure out how much resistance you can have in whatever you're pulling on. And reach. Nice work. Working our obliques here. Down and reach it up. Down and reach it up. All right, I'm going to check for questions since this is a new one. You guys look great. Keep it going. Looks so good. Squat it down and reach it up. We've got 10 on each side here. Squat it down, reach it up. This is so many squats. Your booty is going to burn tomorrow. You're welcome. Finish off those 10 and let's switch sides. Come back into that horse stance. Pantyhose or resistant band goes under the other foot. Feet point straight forward this time, and we're sitting it back. So from the side, we're squatting, right? Get the pantyhose or your resistance band under that foot. We're gonna squat it down and lift it up. Booty goes back, chest stays up. Press through those heels, lift it up. Nice. Once you get good with that motion, you're gonna start to curl into it and reach it out. Curl into it and reach it out. Curl into it and reach it out. So we're using our side body here to stand it up. Keep it going. You might have to choke down on the pantyhose as they start to stretch out. This move is so functional. How many times in a day do you want to reach down and grab something and then stand up with it? Keep it going until we get 10 on this side. Check for questions. You guys look so good. Yes, Lisa's asking if I'm bending at the waist. So most of my motion is coming from the squat. I don't know what side I was on. Most of my motion is coming down, back from the squat, but you do bend at the waist a little bit, and then as you stand up, you both hinge and stand up. It's mostly a squat, but you do have a little bit bend at the waist. Good question, Lisa. Keep it going until you get your 10. Thank you for reminding me I need to switch so you can see my profile. Nice work. All right, you guys, one exercise left, and you know this one. Our rear lunge with the kick. Shake everything out. Get a little tiny sip of water if you need one. I know some of you use weights for this one. All 10 on a single side. You know it, so there's no excuses. Let's do all 10. Here we go. Step that foot back. Drop down into your lunge. From the core, back foot comes forward, either knee or kick, it doesn't matter, and then set it back. Adding the twist if we want to. It's okay if we wobble. Just breathe through it. Nice work. The slower you do this one, the harder it is. Let me show you the profile so you can remember. On this one, I am not tipping in my waist. My upper body is completely upright, dropping right between my 2 feet. From my rear lunge, I kick it forward. Drop it down, kick it forward, add that twist towards your raised foot if you want to. Keep it going. I bet you guys are about on 7. Are you breathing? Breathe in, and as you breathe out, use the fire in your low spine to lift yourself up. So notice I'm not just, woo, kicking it out, which is pleasant, but we're working so we can do that motion for the rest of our life. By being able to do it slow, that's how we build stability to be able to do it fast when we want to. Standing legs should be on fire. One more. Woo. Shake it out. Nice work. Let's switch sides. Do you remember what side you were on? Okay. Other leg steps back. Nice and slow. Embrace the wobble. That wobble is building stability. Drop it down and kick our knee. Back down. I said drop, but it's a nice slow. Lower down. Lower it down. Foot comes up. Great work, guys. Lower it down. I'll show you on the other side. Lower it down. Remember, we are equal between our front foot and our back foot here. And when we press up, we press straight up and then lift, not tipping forward. I'm lifting with the middle of my body. And that's what's allowing me, woo, to pull my foot forward. That part should be hard. Lifting up, not using our momentum, lifting straight up. And then from your hips, pull that foot up and forward. Nice work. I bet you're close to 10. I'm going to check for questions. Keep it going, and then we get to stretch. Keeping these. Okay, so that's keeping the weight back. Jodine, on the lunge, if you have the weights in your hands, you are just holding them. That is plenty. If you can hold them here you're holding them here. If your weights are so heavy that you don't want to do the lateral lunge, just hold them here. That's plenty. Otherwise, you're going to reach them up. You can step it back. And if your weights are light enough, then you can bring that foot forward and with the weights, twist. Huge motion. So that would look like this. You're in basically a lateral shoulder raise and you would add a twist. So I only recommended this if you have like a soup can or about a lateral light enough weight. What you're trying to avoid there is getting your trapezius. These neck muscles are not in it. So if you find that when you go to lift those weights up, you're lifting your shoulders up here as opposed to shoulders being here and lifted here, that's a good thing to check in the mirror. Take your weights with you later on if you don't have a mirror. And as you lift them up, if the only way you can lift them up is that your shoulders come up, then they're too heavy, okay? Let me know if that makes sense. Comment, yes. So Myrna Ann is saying when she does the squat, she is challenged by really wanting to lean her weight forward, and everybody is challenged by that. So don't go so low. If you're going so low in your squat, the only way you can go down is to go all the way forward, then don't go so low. Think about shooting your booty back. Booty goes back, booty goes back, booty goes back, solid in the core, and then press it up. Okay, let me know if you have questions about that and we can do some more squat work. Let's stretch out, guys. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Learning those new moves takes a lot of energy. And I really appreciate that you guys helped me devise them. I hope you like them. Come on down to the ground. Breathe in, feet flat on the floor. Woo! That is a lot of work in our back and our hips. So let's be nice to them right now and massage them out. Just tipping our knees. Forget about tension. Forget about squeezing. Forget about where the work is happening. All you're doing here is massaging out that low spine. Breathing in and out. Right foot goes straight up to the ceiling. Cross it over your left leg. And if you need more, reach through. Leave the shoulders on the ground. And just breathe into that right leg. Oh. Our brains are working tonight because we're learning. Our bodies are working tonight. Breathe it in. Let those feet fall over to the left-hand side. Huge stretch for the right side of the body. Breathe in. And let it go. Bring those knees back to the center and switch sides. Foot goes straight up to the ceiling. Left foot straight to the ceiling. Cross the left ankle over your right knee. And reach it through. And just breathe. Just breathing here. Thanking your left leg. One more deep breath in and let those legs fall over to the right. Woo! Hello, left hip. Breathe deep into that left side. Let your upper body go. On your next breath out, roll those legs back to the center. Shake out your arms. Roll it over to the side. Great work tonight. Thank you guys so much for helping me figure out some moves that I think are going to work for everybody. So proud of you guys for coming here and learning this. Let me know if you have questions because Saturday night we're going to be on the clock doing our intervals. I'm totally happy to do a Zoom on Saturday night too, or at another time if you guys want me to watch what you're doing and comment. And so keep asking questions because your questions are what helps me figure out how to build something like this that works for everybody. So awesome work tonight. Huge round of applause. Right hand goes out right over your left shoulder. Pat yourself on the back. Way to want to come and get stronger because you're already strong. Switch sides. Other arm across your body. Pat yourself on the back. Great work tonight. I will see you right back here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Good night, guys.